It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
To throw, Milton. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Let's go now.
They run. It's the former Pitt Panther. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
And you better choose wisely. That's my heart.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. It is caught left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Let's go. 79 Bronx, 19 Lions. Let's go.
Throwing now, another shotgun. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Panther 11. Viking 8. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. They'll begin his return from the 11. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Look at my team. Ready.
Again, it's Cook. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. He's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Ready?
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
70. Go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
19, Charger, 19, side, trap 50, trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Milton escapes the pocket. The Bills get to him. He's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Now.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7 Pirates. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
19 Charger.
And off to Cook here, out of his own read. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Let's go.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
Another one for Cook. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
18 Cardinal, 18, go!
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Headed out right. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
First down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
Ready.
Brings up second and 8.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. Hump those streets. Ready.
Third and long for him here. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Bass's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Milton back to throw. That's complete inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now lead by 10. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. And up from the pistol to Cook. Maybe he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ready. Sandy Lions.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Jets bringing pressure, and they've got it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's third down.
60 Bobcat.
Running back sent in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
It's fielded at the 14. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
70. Go.
Hand off to the back. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And 4.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He is stopped with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Jets 1st down. They give it to him again. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Looking quickly here.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
18,
It's a pickup
18,
of
5
3.
here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Milton now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The Jets take their 1st time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Trap 60. Trap 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready. Viking 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. He's thrown deep to the left side. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. You not throw it to the outside, that gets the job done.
No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing now, Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly they're chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate. You get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt not much more difficult.
That sack backs him up. It's going to be a long 3rd and goal from the 16.
60 Nazareth, 60 Nazareth, Cougar 19. Go.
Here's Milton. Looking for an open man. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it up. And the Bills get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
First down 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Hey, Crack roll 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Woo! I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Check.
Motion the tight end over.
Rig. Ready.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. They're going play action. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. The tight end in motion now. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Buffalo 18, Pioneer.
He's back to throw. Escapes out to the left. A massive shot towards the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Bills intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. this kick. We're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Has it at the 11. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he cuts it back right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found his seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
60 Bobcats, 60 Viking 18.
Now Milton to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
46-yard line. The gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Another carry for him. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
19 tight, 19, 60 Maverick, 60, Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go now.
Back to the well again. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
We'll cover on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Mustang 19, Dragon 60. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. It is caught left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Gives him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on. 79, bro. 70, 60, Bobcat. 60, Buffalo, 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
To throw, Milton. Throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I...
They will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Hits his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
70 Rangers, 70.
He's dropping back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
On the jump.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready,
Design quarterback run here. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Ready, break. Ready.
Handoff now from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. Got the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 60, 70, top row 18. Cup 19. Go.
Milton. Completed left side to Smith. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The throw right side finds Pittman. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. Fights his way, and this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets now lead by 10.
Let's see, Kane. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brings it in at the 13. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble, and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Working quickly here. They go play action. Brought in right side by Kincaid. Head out of bounds after a small gain. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. If you get outside that pocket, You got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Ready.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Move it, 19.
Back to throw now. That one's complete, right side. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Come on, set.
Here's a design run. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The play fake. He'll throw. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 25 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Going now on 1st down. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go. Start.
Looking in the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Completed over the middle. He gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Kicked well, and this is good! Now even a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
On the 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Dive play straight ahead. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
A give up the gut to Abanikanda. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
31-yard line.
Ready? Panther and Mustang 19. Ready, right?
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has the first down, and now Brock Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready up.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Go.
Again, it's Abanikanda. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Panther 60.
He's drawn up for him. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. So the win goes to the Jets. And they were the